Welcome to Himalayan Road Trip. To see the Hindu Vishnu temple behind me, you would think that we are in India. But actually, we're in Malibu, in Southern California. Please join me as we visit the culture which has produced such remarkable things. I'm Steve Forbes, and together we will travel to timeless temples high in the Indian Himalayas. We will be following an age-old tradition, surprisingly alive today, of people retreating to these mountains to visit sites thought to be charged with spiritual energy, holy places, residences of devas, divine caretakers of this world. We begin our journey in India's capital at a bus reservation office in Old Delhi, opposite the main railway station.
If I am having one walk, what time? वापस आएगा कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं कोई बात नहीं ऋषिकेश पास कोई प्रॉब्लम ठीक बिल्कुल सेफ है जैसा आप चाहते हैं वैसा सामान सेफ
Having some time before our bus departs north to Rishikesh, we strike out to explore the congestion that is Old Delhi. This area offers budget food and lodging, so is popular with locals and adventurous travelers. Delicious meals, generally vegetarian, are prepared in the open for our inspection and entertainment. Boiled lentils are refried into the popular dal fry.
Can I see inside?
Whole wheat flatbreads called chapatis are toasted over the hot coals in a clay tandoor oven. We find a traditional milk merchant or dudwala. He cools the sweet and scrumptious condensed milk by his skillful pouring. The diesel-infested mix of buses, auto rickshaws, and horse carts increases our desire for the greener pastures of Himalayan meadows. Along this boulevard of Old Delhi, we begin our Himalayan road trip. Tonight we leave Delhi traveling north. The following morning we arrive in the town of Rishikesh, where the Ganges River finds the plains of India. We are at the foot of the greatest mountain range on earth. Our bus joins others depositing their passengers for a morning bath at this rest station beside the Ganges. It's quite clear we're not in Malibu anymore. In the Rishikesh Bazaar, we board the bus that will deliver us to the abode of the gods.
Sitting on the bus in Rishikesh, and to Badarik, how many hours should I expect?
Maybe 20 hours.
20 hours?
20 or 20.
Is it?
Yeah, 20 and I'm not sure, 20 and 15 hours.
15-20 घंटा Badarik तक.
I know.
Is it?
Yes, no? I'm not sure what I will just.
My God. Is this fellow a passenger or is he working on the bus?
It was UST and People Koti, one place, and then tomorrow is go to Badrinath.
Ah,
Not now, today.
so I'll be staying somewhere tonight.
Yeah, People Koti.
People coaching.
Yeah.
Our first destination is the temple of Vishnu, Badarik Ashram, 20 miles from the Tibetan border. We claim the front seat beside our driver for a clear view through the window emblazoned with our destination. An hour out of Rishikesh, we enter the village of Vyasi and stop for a drink from the hand of an old yogi.
What kind of sports are there in the river?
Rafting, kayaking.
Is it?
Yeah.
Winter's better.
Winters is better, yeah.
Heavy water.
Not heavy water. Water goes down, but rapid comes.
Ah, so
In
this
the-
is more fun.
Yeah.
So people are coming from all over the world?
Yeah, all over the world.
You have class 5 rapids?
Yeah.
Class 5 is there?
Once I stuck there for 8 hours.
In one rapid?
Yeah, that is class 5 rapid.
So
He is the evidence of that. He is also a river guide, Papa river guide.
So how much are you charging for one day of running these rapids?
It depends on client, what type of client.
Expertise of client?
Yeah. If it is from abroad, then we use charge $30. If it is Indian, he can't afford. That's why we use charge 300, 400.
And you have all the equipment, all the kayaks?
Yeah, everything is there.
We resume our winding up the beautiful Ganges, here called the Bhagirathi. Our bus passes villages where children in uniforms walk to school amidst the increasingly dramatic land unfolding before us. Frequent landslides reveal the shifting nature of these still growing mountains. Buses give passengers cliffside rest stops on their pilgrims' way. Our midday stop is at Rudraprayag. Here, the Alaknanda River, leading us to Badrinath, joins the Mandakini River from the neighboring valley. When we reach Chamoli, we are in the heart of the Garhwal region. Garhwal is the home of the Char Dhams, 4 holy places. They are Gangotri and Jamunotri, the sources of the Ganges and Jamuna rivers, and Badrinath and Kedarnath, the 2 temples we will visit. In Chamoli, we see Bhotia tribals, the original inhabitants of these mountains.
Push your thumbs up. शिव सिंह। कितने दिन से आप इधर रहता था?
पिक्चर बना रहा है आपके पिक्चर में
जन्म से? जन्म से?
पिक्चर बना रहा है वही हाथ दिखाई दे रहा है।
My motherland.
Chamoli.
Yeah.
This is very nice. I enjoy meeting local people. Say hello. What is your name, sir? आपका शुभ नाम?
We meet locals and some fellow pilgrims.
Yeah, I'm from Hyderabad.
Chamoli.
No, I'm from Hyderabad.
You're coming from
Andhra
Darshan.
Pradesh. Understand?
You're coming for Darshan.
Yeah,
Of Badrinath.
yeah.
Really is. And you see, now we're pointing with this fellow. His face is
Yeah,
also there.
yeah,
This is driver's hop,
yeah.
number 2.
The road varies from pleasant to terrifying, with guardrails providing more psychological comfort than actual safety. Since buses plunge into these gorges each year, pilgrims may meet Lord Vishnu sooner than they expect. Black-faced longer monkeys play on the dizzying roadside. A cascade welcomes us to the town of Joshimat, where a police checkpoint delays our bus till 9 a.m. to avoid morning rockfall. Time to pet a few cows in the Himalayan morning. The mood is as relaxed as the smoking sadhu, a holy man sharing his chillum pipe. We admire the ingenuity of this mobile popcorn wallah. His lid doubling as a sieve. Hard work made easier. This sadhu's chillum is clean as a whistle. Some sadhus smoke cannabis as a meditative aid and ritual sacrament. These holy men accept a celibate, wandering life dedicated to God.
इसके अंदर छोटा पत्थर है ना? पत्थर चिलम के अंदर ये क्या के लिए? फिल्टर
अच्छा
The Alakanand River grows white as we approach its glacial source. After traveling from Delhi for 2.5 days, we finally enter Badarik Ashram at an elevation of 10,400 feet, one of Hinduism's most revered of holy places, the residence of Lord Vishnu. We arrive at the painted temple gate at 12:30 to find it closed till 3. Our journey in October is at the season's end, so we find few pilgrims. During the peak season of May and June, more than 3,000 arrive daily. Pilgrims observe the tradition of giving in charity to the poor and to sadhus who must take a vow of poverty, living only on the mercy of others. Charity in such places of spiritual energy or shakti increases our good karma. A burning but purifying bath in 113 degree Fahrenheit Taptakund is required before entering the temple. Our foreheads are decorated with sandalwood paste blessed by the deity, carefully applied by this Brahmin or priest.
आनंद आ जाएगा आनंद ही परम सुख है ठीक है भगवान का चंद्र प्रसाद प्रसादम सर पे लगाओ बोल रहा है सर पे देने बोल रहा है सर पे ओके
Two friendly sadhus invite us to relax with them.
अभी 2 घंटा सोएगा अच्छा हाँ 3 बजे मंदिर खुलेगा
फिर हम कहाँ जाएगा दुकान में देखेंगे
दुकान में
हाँ
क्या करेगा दुकान में
अब कुछ नहीं सिर्फ फोटो के लिए
फोटो बाद में मंदिर खुलेगा तब अच्छा आएगा अभी फोटो ठीक नहीं आएगा
अच्छा सब दुकान बंद हो जाएगा
अब सब लाला लोग सोएंगे कोई नहीं भी सोएंगे
अच्छा
हाँ ऐसा है 2 घंटा 1 घंटा आराम करेगा बाहर से ले लेना बाहर से अंदर तो जानेंगे नहीं देगा बाहर से ले लेना
फिर हम आराम करेगा
अरे इधर ही बैठो कुछ खिलाओ पिलाओ
थोड़े सो जाओ
हाँ सो जाओ सो जाओ बाबा अगर कोई सिगरेट हो तो पिलाओ पिलाओ
Not everyone is napping, however.
उसमें हाँ नाम आएगा उसमें नाम बाद में आ जाएगा उसमें नाम मतलब बोलो ना
The local jokers kid with us.
Chai.
Yes.
Pour up.
हाँ तो
दुर्गा प्रसाद महाराज
Chai.
चाय
रमाकांत जी
आप खाइए जो बात चलो ना लो कोई बात चलो
A builder shows his men casting cement blocks.
Mr. P.D. Bandolia. आप क्या काम करते हो?
ये अपना ही बिजनेस अपना ही काम धंधा मकान का ही
इसको?
हाँ
ये आपका? अच्छा वो आप काम करते हो?
हाँ
अच्छा कॉन्ट्रैक्टर
है
आप कॉन्ट्रैक्टर साहब
And these mountain ladies making crushed rock.
ये क्या के लिए? ओ ये नहीं नो ये क्या के लिए? ये जिसमें मैं हाथ अच्छा है समझते
ये बात
कितने किलोमीटर आपका गांव है?
जवायु पे और रोली के जाऊँ
कितने दिन वॉकिंग कितने दिन चलता है? ये 15 दिन में 15 days
कमर पर चाहिए कमर पर
ओ माता जी आप कितने साल हो?
कितने साल की है?
क्या उम्र है ने
45
अच्छा जाओ वाली
Nice to meet you, sir. Very beautiful family.
An astrologer invites us into his room.
5-6 वर्ष 6 वर्ष 6 years वो उसको लगेगा जो संस्कृत लैंग्वेज जानता है उसको लगेगा 6 years
पहला संस्कृत
बस
First step.
It is necessary to learn astrology and astronomy for the knowledge of the Sanskrit language. It is very difficult and the scientific language. So first Sanskrit learning and study is very necessary.
very young better to तुम
Your English is good, Pandit ji. चलती है
So our Jyotisha is coming the God gift from our rishis and our saints of. They all are find this by the power of yoga and the power of his spiritual development. We are nothing but our rishi who born the long before time.
Exactly.
They are very, very divine and very, very powerful. All the Shastra and the Puranas who is now available, they all are the prasada of our saints.
Jai.
We rest a while in this chai shop. Its walls and floor are plastered daily with an antiseptic mixture of cow dung and earth. But we won't have any refreshment until after we have darshan, an audience with Lord Vishnu. known locally as Badri Narayan. Upon our return to the temple, we find that Lord Vishnu has risen from his afternoon nap and is ready to receive his devotees. We can purchase a tray of dried fruits to offer to the Lord in his deity form in the temple, and it is returned to us as sanctified food called prasadam. Temple rules prohibit photography. The deity, depicted in this souvenir poster, sits in yogic trance. According to tradition, this Badri Narayan deity represents the incarnation of God as the perfect yogi, showing man the path of meditation for God realization. He is therefore God, who for our benefit meditates on himself. Shopkeepers rearrange their stores for another chilly evening, offering warm woolens along with religious souvenirs. This shy sweet ball maker demonstrates his two-handed technique. The peak of Nilkant at 21,767 feet reveals itself behind our cold water lodgings. We return to the temple for evening festivities as it glows in the cold Himalayan night. Devotees gather at the temple steps to sing the glories of Lord Vishnu, the maintainer of the universe, and his incarnations such as Ram and Krishna. We're invited by this sadhu to observe his puja, or worship of the Shiva Lingam. This phallic symbol of Shiva represents his paternity of all embodied beings. We savor our last morning in Badrinath Dham as we give alms to these two sadhus.
Oh, Mataji!
Three rumpled but sweet children, possibly those of the rock-smashing ladies. Check us out. Nilkant in the morning light blesses our departure for Kedarnath, the temple of Shiva. As our bus stops at a Hanuman temple, a sadhu dressed only in beads and black Nikes gets down from a jeep in front of us. He has taken the Ek Bahu vow of holding one arm up for years on end, as an offering to Shiva, Lord of the ascetics. Having offered respect to Hanuman, the great monkey devotee of Lord Ram, our driver conducts us safely down the valley to Joshimat, where we find some nifty Libyan Airlines shopping bags. past fertile fields as we return to Rudraprayag, where we lunch and head up the Mandakini River Valley to Kedarnath. Throughout this entire region north of Haridwar, only vegetarian food is available out of respect for the divinities believed to reside in these hills. Only 60 miles separates Kedarnath from Badrinath, but it will take us 12 hours to bus there. Barley and rice grow everywhere on the beautifully terraced hillsides. Buses meet on these narrow roads, the upbound vehicle yields by reversing to the hoped-for wider spot. Frequent stops at settlements mark our upward journey. We cringe as we approach the narrowest stretch of road. It is so rain-soaked it could slide into the torrent below. I'm not sure. We can turn back as we approach an eroding stream that taunts us. That evening, a torrential downpour slows our ascent. The next morning, we find ourselves in Gaurikund at 6,537 feet. The road ends, and we continue on foot another 14 kilometers to the temple of Kedarnath at 11,827 feet. Mule trains carrying supplies to the holy place above us join our procession. Walk in the footsteps of sages, saints, and yogis on this 5,000-year-old trail. If the ascent is too daunting by foot, one may be carried in a basket like this lady. Or you may choose to recline on a palanquin on the backs of 4 slim but sure-footed fellows. This is the 5th time that this gentleman has made the pilgrimage to Kedarnath with his entire family. This year, he brought his wife, 5 grown children, their spouses, and a few grandchildren. The ordinary seems sublime in such simplicity. Horses are another popular mode of ascent.
Çok gergin.
Due to the steep incline, pilgrims make frequent stops for refreshment. The rest houses are open to all.
Jai Kedarnath.
दसमुख सभाती कटक जाई कहीं न जाए कछवत प्रभुताई कर जोरी सूरज सिपदिनी का त्रिपुट बिनु कच सकल प्रतीका लक्ष्मण दीखौ माकट देखा चकित भय.
A sadhu recites Hindu epics for the inspiration of devotees who reciprocate with coins. This group with their colorful turbans are from the faraway desert state of Rajasthan.
कितने दिन आप इधर रहता था? कितने दिन आप इधर? 2 महीना.
After 5.5 hours, we finally catch sight of the majestic village of Kedarnath. Innkeepers have spread damp blankets to dry in the midday sun, while a hidden carpenter plies his trade. The stone well house and attendant.
Yeah.
With season's end and winter approaching, Main Street must seem empty to the shopkeepers. As we make our way across the plaza towards the temple, we see pilgrims touch the feet of a young sadhu, a gesture of respect to a renounced or spiritually advanced person. This is Nandi, the bull of Lord Shiva, who sits facing his master's residence. We meet two guides of the Himalayas, one of the earthly trails, the other of the spiritual pathways.
Ex-mountaineer or ex-baba?
After the victory of 5 royal brothers in a fratricidal war 5,000 years ago, immortalized in the Bhagavad Gita, Shiva revealed to them his form in this temple. These sadhus introduce themselves and their spiritual lineage.
आपका शुभ नाम?
महंत जी कैलाशपुरी,
कैलाशपुरी, दशनामी,
पंचदश नाम जुना अखाड़ा, हनुमान घाट, काशी,
बनारस, काशी।
अच्छा,
आश्रम दिल्ली,
दिल्ली,
दिल्ली
बनखंडी महादेव,
पुरानी दिल्ली,
दिल्ली में? अच्छा, पुरानी दिल्ली,
बनखंडी महादेव,
चांदनी चौक के बाजू में।
कंपनी बाग।
अच्छा,
यस।
नो,
I never knew. बहुत साधु लोग दिल्ली के अंदर में।
बहुत बाबा।
अच्छा, संघ साधु संघ में लेगा?
बहुत साधु।
महाराज।
जी महाराज।
Though they follow different traditions, sadhus associate freely, sharing the common goal of spiritual enlightenment.
कुंभ मेले में जाना? हार। All right.
नाथ जी, गोरखनाथ।
आपका शुभ नाम?
हरिद्वारी नाथ।
हरिद्वारी?
हरिद्वारी नाथ।
नाथ।
हरिद्वारी
अच्छा।
नाथ।
दशनामी संप्रदाय? कौन? नाथ संप्रदाय।
गोरखनाथ।
अच्छा।
Gorakhnath.
This young sadhu reminds us that these ancient traditions will undoubtedly continue for generations to come.
अच्छा।
राम नारायण दास,
नाम नारायण दास,
वैष्णव संप्रदाय,
वैष्णव रामानंद। अच्छा।
हीरागिरी,
गिरागिरी, गिरागिरी,
हीरागिरी, श्री पंजुला
also दशनामी। फिर हम कुंभ मेला जाएगा, आप लोग सब संगा मिलेगा?
उधर हम आएगा।
ठीक है।
MP का उधर।
The temples of the various deities do not represent different religions. They are windows to divine personalities who are overseers in this creation, guides to our Sanatana Dharma, our original spiritual identity as joyous lovers of the Supreme Person. Too soon we retreat from the realm of gods to the bus stand of the mortals. In Haridwar, we find the bus back to Delhi. As a newfound friend gives his approval, we hope this modern pilgrimage will continue to inspire our soul's journey, our Himalayan road trip.